Since I came to this country in December 2020, I have engaged with my most gracious and empathetic counterparts in the Brazilian Ministry of External Relations about the way to act to help the Lebanese people. Brazil has a tradition of lending assistance to countries ranked among the neediest. But obviously, Lebanon does not fit in the scheme. Henceforth, the idea of creating a fund for the Lebanese people by the Lebanese community and the Brazilian of Lebanese descent came out. We took some time to figure out a way to proceed, since that fund would engage private funds, private money, and public monitoring and channeling. Based on my conversations at Itamaraty, I took the idea to the Presidential Palace in Brasilia and to the Foreign Relations Committee in the Senate, and I can assure you that wherever I went, this idea was met with graciousness and enthusiasm. I have decided to go ahead and display the idea in front of you. So the idea, as a matter of fact, is very simple. It is about identifying local communities or areas or businesses in Lebanon, lending financial support to these communities, areas or businesses, or lending technical or technological support by providing Brazilian expertise, technology, and know-how, or also in investing in new developmental and sectoral projects, with the aim of creating new job opportunities, recurrent incomes, developing certain sectors such as the agricultural sector, clean energy production, food security, ensuring foreign currency influx in the country, last but not least, boosting bilateral trades. In the process of preparing this presentation, I've asked my colleagues at the embassy in Brasilia to consult the Investment and Development Authority of Lebanon, IDAL, about any current potential investment opportunities. As you may know, IDAL's job is to provide local and foreign investors with a wide range of incentives and business support services to help them establish their operations in Lebanon. So IDAL relayed to us that they have already did the mapping for any potential investment in Lebanon. They have identified a set of priority sectors that show promising opportunities in terms of investment and impact on socio-economic growth, including agriculture, agro-industry, industry, IT, media, technology, telecommunication, and tourism sectors. According to IDAL, there are potential investment opportunities in the following sectors: pine nuts productions in the area of Jizin, olive cluster in Hasbaya and Kura, meat processing in Halba, Akkar, dairy sectors in Maalbak, livestock in Akkar, aquaculture farming at the Assi River, packaging houses implementing smart fresh technology to preserve fresh agriculture, produce allowing for export opportunities to far countries. So the list can go on, and it's only up to you to pick and choose from it. Since you are the epitome of that, Lebanon is blessed for having a decisive element of strength that no reverse of destiny can affect. And this element of strength is, of course, the human factor. Yes, the Lebanese people are highly educated, they are multilingual, they are hard workers, they are self-reliant. They are and would be your most valuable asset and key to your success in any chosen endeavor. Today, my hope is first and foremost to convince you on the urge to act and to come with some suggestion we can build on. Several steps need to be taken, of course. First, to define the status of the fund, its modus operandi, its legal framework and objectives. Two, to identify the people who might be interested in constituting the nucleus of this fund. And this is our next mission, if you agree. The idea I have put forward is, of course, to help the Lebanese people first and foremost in their daily struggle for survival. But also, if adopted, it would be a major leap in the Lebanese-Brazilian relationship build-up. It would be key to fostering a productive institutional bond between our two countries. What looks today as a call for help would actually lay the ground for a future Brazilian contribution in the reconstruction of Lebanon and its revival. This is good for Lebanon. This is good for you. This is good for Brazil. This is good for our bilateral relations, and yet, in this endeavor, we would have taken up our friendship to another level. So I invite you to take ownership of this idea. I have no claim to fame. I'm yet again just a simple diplomat whose only aim is to find ways to help my people. Forgive me if I've taken too much of your time to plead my case, my people's case. I hope I had convinced you to act. I hope this meeting will not end up here. I hope we can come out with some concrete ideas. I hope that the Brazilian relation could come out with much stronger, even much stronger. And thank you for listening.